Welcome to Balancing Act, your podcast for health, fitness, and juggling life. On this week's episode, we discuss part 2 of Deb Anthony's story, doom scrolling and recipes. Joining me is Sharon Craig. I'm trying to think of a better introduction than that, but that was absolutely rubbish. I was trying to think of something Aussie to say.
G'day.
And then it just g'day mates. G'day mate. I've been getting language lessons from my lovely Twitch followers about how to say g'day mate.
Okay, so, cool.
Yeah, it's
I'm not gonna well. I don't say it very often, but well done.
Thanks.
I've been in the country nearly 15 years and I still don't greet people that way.
G'day mate.
G'day mate.
Mate, apparently. So yeah.
Well done. So
Thanks.
Holly, you've had another win this week.
Oh yeah, I did win a race. Yeah. The thing is about races is only one person can win, which is quite sad. Everyone else is just like, first loser, second loser, or whatever. But yeah, no, I crossed the line first. So it was a mixed race on my Rouge. It was Tour de Monde, and basically you just had to get the fastest time. There were no sprints or climbs or anything. It was just get over the line as fast as you possibly can. So I did that, and I won the stage. So
well done. So how many? So was it the first stage of the of this race or series? I guess.
No, it was stage 257. I don't know. I think it was like stage 5. It felt like.
Okay. So you're sort of coming
like
in
stage 5 or something
midway through. Or have you been racing? Have you been racing them, or have you done all the other stages? Or you've just
no. So we're in teams, and you're in teams of 6, and you have to get 3 finishing every single day, apart from Fridays and Mondays, I think, are the rest days. So, so I've been doing a few of them, but this one was, and it was lumpy as well, and I was like, oh my god, it was like up and then down and then up and then down, and then it was a lot of flat, and then I was even doing some pulls and things, and I was doing the maths in my head whilst I was racing to try and work out, because it was 2 laps, to try and work out if I was anywhere close to like other ladies' times. And in my head, I clearly cannot do maths. Quite why I teach it, I don't know, but there we go. In my head, I was like, no, that's 57 minutes. That's too long. I needed 54. But actually, I crossed the line over a minute faster. So
wow, okay.
Clearly, my maths is utter rubbish.
And you're not a climber. You're not so much of a climber. So you said there was a bit of a rolling sort of route.
Yeah,
so
it was flat, and then there was like these steep lump things, which were just like repetitive. Like it was just like loads of bridges, like all in a row. If that's what I can explain it.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. But no, that's awesome. So, well done.
And it was steep. So so I did that. Yeah.
So and you're also busy doing some coaching. How's all that going?
Oh god, yeah, I've been busy, right? Yeah. So I'm one of these live coaches on my Rouge, which is pretty cool because it's a tech thing, right? Now technology is not my
technology
strongest.
And Holly do not go.
No. Yeah. So so I've been doing the live coaching on my Rouge. So
and are those workouts that you're doing?
Right, so it's a bit like, it's like this, like I'm on screen and then everyone's doing the same workout, including me. So I can pick the workout and then I just kind of yell at people to keep going and things. And,
you mean encourage, not yell, you encourage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, encourage. Yeah. So I did it today, this morning.
Oh, cool.
Mondays 7 p.m. and Saturdays 9 a.m. Yorkshire time.
I think I'll have to get onto my Rouge. Sorry, something my.
It's maybe quite interesting, actually. Yeah. There's other life coaches as well, and I'm quite enjoying it. Really, it's quite good fun. So it gets me up in the morning on a Saturday rather than having to lie in until like 1 p.m.
And how many people have you had joining the workouts?
This morning I think it was about 17. I think. Yeah, that's not it. That's Lisa Hopkins, and she's awesome as well. What was that you put up? Let's watch that.
That's on her channel.
Lisa's channel.
But one of your workouts? One of Holly's workouts?
No.
No?
Producer Nathan here, just looking for a particular workout. Is this on the My Wish channel or is this on Twitch?
It's
that's right, because you couldn't see it.
My Whoosh app. So yeah, I might have to do some digging to find an example of one of those, because it's not on Twitch. It's like via the My Whoosh app. But Lisa may well have. But what was that Lisa was doing? I want to know now.
It was a workout. I think it was a workout.
Put it back up. Yeah, I want to see what my friends are doing. Because it looked kind of cool. She was
I thought it was Holly.
No, that was Lisa, I think. Unless, I don't know.
No, because there were two people on the screen.
Oh, yes, well, maybe it was then, actually.
Yeah, no, I thought it was. Because you had a headband on.
But it's on Lisa's channel.
But on Lisa's channel, yeah.
Oh, so that's why I didn't recognise it. Right, okay. Oh, God, yeah, right, okay, it is.
But it's pretty similar, though, isn't it?
To Zwift?
To the workouts.
I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't recognise it because it's Lisa's channel, so it didn't look the same.
Oh,
all right. Yeah, you're forgiven. It is right. Yeah. But that's super cool that she's managed to like get her and me and.
Yeah. And what's the sort of average time of each workout? Do you?
You can kind of pick. So what's that one?
So do you just vary them a little each week?
Yeah, this morning's was 53 minutes.
Okay.
And this one, I think this one was last Saturday's.
Yeah, it was last weekend. I remember seeing that one.
Yeah. Yeah, 31 minutes. So I just pick whichever one that I feel all right doing and I think might interest other people to do. This was different zones. This was like easy zone, blue zone, green zone, yellow zone, red zone.
I like workouts. I like the workouts that are obviously short, but the sort of the segments are, I guess the segments are short but sharp, not sort of long and hard. Because you want to get your heart rate up and.
Wait, what?
All right, it's too early in the morning, okay? Still trying to wake up. Don't get me all embarrassed first thing in the morning.
I'll be a cup of tea.
I'm gonna make my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So we are going to be watching the second part of Deb's interview. So I think where we left it off
super excited about that.
Yeah, so we left it off where she basically walked herself to the hospital and asked for help. So I guess if we just pick up from there and we can have another bit of a chat midway through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. That's absolutely not true. But at that time I thought I did. Oh, he just looked crushed. I don't think he said anything. He just looked crushed.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Because he kind of knew. I think he knew that it wasn't real and that something was going on, but I don't know that he knew what it was or what to do about it.
Oh, how serious, I guess, until that point,
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that if somebody had I don't know. I really don't know if earlier intervention would have been better, but I don't know what that could have been or what could have been the flag for that. But going back to you, Holly, saying that you're still quite young and healthy but now you're going, is this a symptom? Is that a symptom? I would just be saying, look out for change and give your family, your friends, your people permission to say, hey, mate, at Christmas last year, you were the life of the party and you put a lot of effort in, and this time I've seen you and you're just lumping around like a sad sack. Hey, what's different? I think that looking for those changes in yourself and giving the people around you permission would be really important.
Yeah, that's good advice, actually. I do know that if I don't, I ride my bike a lot, and if I don't ride my bike for like a week or two, I can't, my mental health just goes, as my friends know, it just deteriorates. And over Christmas and New Year, I did go for a couple of bike rides and a couple of runs and things, but nowhere near the amount that I usually do.
You ride, absolutely.
Nowhere near.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why when I got back, also travel days are really hard as well, so they're quite stressful, and I couldn't wait to get back on. So then when I couldn't load it up, I was just like, why isn't this thing working? And then even my mate messaged and just said, just ignore it, just pedal your bike. It doesn't have to log on Strava or anything.
Yeah,
just
but it does.
She's gonna hit the roof in a minute. But like, I was so appreciative of that, and I did get it working. But like, and then I was all right, and stuff. But yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, to recognise that. Yeah, like you say, if you're not the life and soul of the party anymore, you used to be, and then now you're like sat in the corner or whatever. And I guess it doesn't happen overnight, does it? Like you said, gradual.
Like I know my sister just a couple of months ago was saying, did Mum ever speak to you about her experiences with menopause? And I'm like, she never did. It was never discussed, there wasn't the internet, so they couldn't explain to us what they were experiencing. They were just a moody mother that just always shouted at us or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying my mum did that, but just there was no explanation for any of it, and we had no idea what we were heading into. And so she said to me, "Oh, I'm relying on you and because I've got two sisters, an older and a younger." She goes, "I'm relying on you guys to sort of tell me what I'm in for." And it's like, well, I have no idea. I'm in this, I'm learning myself, but. I'm trying to start educating my girls just to sort of say, this is what Mum's going through. It's not an excuse for my behavior, but it'll give you a bit of better understanding of why I was in an amazing mood, and in 3 seconds flat, I am just a raging psycho.
I think it's good to say sorry, and because in anything, to own up to it and say, look, this is happening and I'm sorry or whatever, I think that's quite a good thing to show kids, especially because we're all human beings and we all mess up.
Absolutely.
Apart from me, I'm perfect.
Of course.
But I just like...
But aren't we really lucky, because I don't know about your experience, but my mum didn't talk about it either. And I just grew up thinking my mum was either choosing to be or just was an A-grade cow. And now I'm like, oh, no, she wasn't. There was this other stuff going on. Yeah. So to be able to have that insight myself, not only, I forgive her 40 years later, or whatever it was, but I'm also able to communicate to my kids now that This is not me. This isn't me. No. Me. This is an anomaly.
And also, obviously, you've got a daughter, Holly, you've got two daughters, and I've got two daughters. So I want to, I mean, they're still young, but still they're on social media and, they know a lot more than I give them credit for. So I think just slowly educating them here and there, just so that they've got an understanding of this is what Mum's going through, which means this is potentially what I'm going to go through when I'm her age, So there's so many things, I mean, you could do, with eating properly and just looking after your body. I mean, obviously with hormones, that's a whole different ballgame, because sometimes you can't control your hormones. You can understand them and then do what you can to help. I mean, like I bought a book the other day for myself, Menopause Food, or Food for Menopause, and the book's got a couple of recipes in it because obviously it's food, but it's just gives you an understanding of what your hormones are, what role they play, their importance, et cetera, and just understanding all of that and how what role they play in your body and the way it functions, and what you can do and not do. I think just I'm learning now. It's been quite an interesting read. I need to get back to reading it, but just understanding your body, and everyone's body's going to be different. So everyone's journey is going to be that little bit different. Some obviously in your instance, they're more extreme than others.
It's natural. It's normal. Yeah, fine. Okay, I get that.
But help us,
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And just
I burnt my life to the ground.
And which is just that's just awful. I mean, and having the reputation you had and the hard work you'd put into it. So, I mean, absolutely devastating. But I think just educating and sharing with people, especially your family, those immediately around you, just so that they can help support you. And if they know that you're experiencing a symptom, they shouldn't come to you asking a stupid question like, Mum, when are we going to the shops? Or, Mum, can you buy some Roblox for me? That's not the time to be asking me that stupid question. I mean, honestly.
I mean, we don't know that. I mean, I'll just step in here and play devil's advocate, but we don't necessarily know that you're experiencing that inside of you at that particular moment. And so we're just sort of asking an innocent question.
No,
like,
okay.
You know, where are the scissors?
Well, no, I mean, I suppose it's
the way they always are. They're always in the drawer. Go and look yourself.
Oh no, not on Monday. Actually, no, I'm gonna use an example. On Monday, which was when I started getting my headache. So, you know, I know what's coming for the month. I was just not moody, but just had to make sure the house was clean before we left for work, and I was just doing things. So by the time I got in the car, I was not in a great mood. So my hormones were all over the place, and I was just grumpy. And it was Monday, you know, back at work after 2 weeks of being on holiday. I'm like, and knowing it's going to be a busy week. And Nathan's like, oh, is everything okay? I'm like, no. I said, no, I'm in a bad mood. Okay, I'm not in a great mood. And he's like, oh, what's up? I'm like, hormones, okay, hormones. And so we sort of sat in silence all the way to work. And then because we work near each other, we kissed goodbye, kissed each other goodbye, and I walked to work, and he's like, oh, okay, goodbye, grumpy. And I'm like, okay. I just walked off. I'm like, I just explained to you why I'm in a bad mood, because it's hormonal. And you make that comment, okay, goodbye, grumpy.
Okay, to be fair, in my
And then I did not message, normally we message each other all day.
Do you have a death
message him. There's no defense. There's no defense.
I was trying to be funny.
No. You're talking to women here.
I just told you. Yet you still did that. I'm like, so there we go. I communicated that I was hormonal, yet you and Nathan. And, you know.
Yeah. And if you've got to explain it, Nathan, it's not a joke. But
Okay, sorry, that just ended.
That just ended?
Hi again.
So that's supposed to happen? Whoopsie. That we were going to cut at a different point, I think, and then go back to it. So, so her journey's certainly been interesting, just while we fix these technical issues. Maybe he's deleted the video.
I found it fascinating that she went to the doctors to start off with and then didn't get any kind of help and the support that she needed, and it took her walking, was it 10 kilometers or something to the hospital?
8 or 9 kilometers,
8 or 9 kilometers, yes, a long way. Well, a long way to the hospital.
Well, when it would definitely be a long way, especially when you're in that state of mind, and you're just walking aimlessly, and just, I mean, when she got to the hospital and she just spent 3 days lying in bed staring at the wall, I mean, you know that you literally have hit a wall and need help,
or because you're female and have hormones, I mean, bit crappy, really, isn't it? So
no, I think we're back. Oh, hey Bren, hi Ryan. I think Ryan's just joined us. I think we're going to get that interview back up now.
That could have been, or what could have been the flag for that. But going back to you, Holly, saying that you're still quite young and healthy, but now you're going, is this a symptom? Is that a symptom? I would just be saying, look out for change, and give your family, your friends, your people permission to say, hey, mate, at Christmas last year, you were the life of the party and you put a lot of effort in, and this time I've seen you and you're just lumping around like a sad sack. Hey, what's different? I think that looking for those changes in yourself and giving the people around you permission would be really important.
Yeah, that's good advice, actually. I do know that if I don't, I ride my bike a lot, and if I don't ride my bike for a week or two, I can't, my mental health just goes, as my friends know, it just deteriorates. And over Christmas and New Year, I did go for a couple of bike rides and a couple of runs and things, but nowhere near the amount that I usually do.
You ride, absolutely.
Nowhere near.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why when I got back, also travel days are really hard as well, so they're quite stressful, and I couldn't wait to get back on. So then when I couldn't load it up, I was just like, why isn't this thing working? And then even my mate messaged and just said, just ignore it. Just pedal your bike. It doesn't have to log on Strava or anything.
Yeah,
just
but it
does. She's gonna hit the roof in a minute. But like, I was so appreciative of that, and I did get it working. But like, and then I was all right, and stuff. But yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, to recognise that. Yeah, like you say, if you're not the life and soul of the party anymore, you used to be, and then now you're like sat in the corner or whatever. And I guess it doesn't happen overnight, does it? Like you said, gradual.
Like I know my sister just a couple of months ago was saying, "Did Mum ever speak to you about her experiences with menopause?" And I'm like, "She never did. It was never discussed." Okay, so. Some technical glitches there, and we repeated the video. That's all right, though. And
it's an important message, so you can all hear it twice. It's good.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, she asked for a divorce. Goodness, I think to get to that point. And Nathan and I were actually talking about it last night, and
what, divorce?
Well. Nearly, actually.
Oh God.
No, joking. No, obviously not. But just about the fact that I wonder how many people do get a divorce because of this, and it actually could have been prevented. Just your emotions and hormones can affect your life so seriously this way that you end up getting a divorce because of it.
Yeah, maybe. I think the solution to not getting a divorce is just not getting married in the first place.
I agree with that.
That would be
right.
Oh God, I'll just sit here and
you can stay home today, and we'll go to the beach. Okay. You can clean the floors.
Don't worry, Sharon. Me and you will chat. Ignore that Nathan bloke.
No, I think we're going to the beach today with the girls, so he can stay home.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can have an awesome day, Sharon. Yeah, you're gonna go to the beach in your 40 degrees of heat, and
yep,
it's gonna be awesome. Yeah,
but no, it's just the way it can affect, like I said, everyone around you. It's a bit scary actually, because everyone handles it differently. Like Deb said, just look out for the signs. If you see signs, just start, getting help and reaching out to people and just communicating. Because if you don't communicate and tell your family what you're experiencing or how you're feeling, they may not necessarily know either. They may just think, oh my God, Mum's being moody again, or yeah. But and we just talking about moods and hormones and all that. It's I don't think it's not just women who experience it. Men do as well. And I think because it's not so commonly discussed or experienced with men, you look past it, and you forget that men have feelings, and and emotions and what have you, and
men have emotions.
Yes, we do.
Feelings.
Well,
no, we'll tell you when you're allowed to have emotions. Yeah.
But
we don't have, like, the menopause and things.
No, I mean obviously they don't go through any of that, but they do get their moods and their I don't know how would you describe it. We have an example of just the other day. I mean, Nathan it was Wednesday, and I think Nathan hadn't done a ride or hadn't gone to the gym or just hadn't done a few things and just got shitty about it, and then we got shitty with each other because of it. I don't know. Maybe you can what do you think that was?
I was doing a workout, and the workout wasn't going to as as I had wanted it to, and you had scheduled us to go to a friend's place that
and you had to pick me up from the train station as well because I didn't have a car.
I just stromped and said, "No, I don't want to go now," and got all moody about it, and then you went, and of course I stayed home, and that's always awkward. And but yeah.
So Sharon went to the gym?
No. I went out to a friend's house. We went to a friend's for dinner. And it's all right. I said to the friends, he's just being a moody cow.
I kind of was.
And he was.
I wasn't sort of, angry at anyone in particular. I was just, a bit emotional, I guess.
But it was weird. It wasn't, like you said, you weren't cross with anyone. It was just emotions and feelings that affected everyone around you. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's not just women who experience emotions and
how did you
mood swings.
figure that out then? Like, you came back and were like, oh God, what have I just done?
Oh, look, we'd talked, other things were said and what have you, and I guess then I got moody as well because, it's like, well, fuck you too.
I wasn't doing what you'd asked me to do, which was to go to a friend's house.
Then we were fine. But it's just work.
But how did you get to be fine? Like, did you just talk, or what did you do? This couples therapy right here,
It's interesting because we didn't directly address it.
We didn't actually directly address it.
In the past, we've made a conscious effort to try and acknowledge what has happened and, explain, or I guess...
We're acknowledging it now.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh no, Nathan doesn't throw tantrums as such, Ryan. he does get quite moody though. Sometimes I think he might have been a woman in his past life because he does get quite stroppy. Yeah.
Oh no, it's the artist.
Don't get a divorce.
It's the artist in you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right.
I'm just reading the comments.
I read.
Go on, sorry.
There's sort of in business, I guess in business, there's 3 types of personalities, and so you've got the entrepreneur, you've got the administrator, and you've got the artist. And so most businesses are made up of, you should try and make up a business of those kinds of characters. And I'm the artist, so there you go.
And we're funny how when we know that we've been shitty with each other or we've gone to bed angry, like Brent just said, go to bed angry at each other, way easier. Oh, look, it probably is.
Yeah, well,
I do.
Whatever.
Sometimes I do, and I don't like doing that because I always think, what if one of us stops breathing in the middle of the night? My head goes that way, and the last words.
Oh my God!
That's just, not that it's going to happen, but
that escalated so fast.
No, but I hate going to bed angry. Like when he goes to work in the morning, I'm always love you, see you later, hug. I don't like leaving things in that way, and we do on occasion.
We've had some really love you.
But on this particular occasion this week,
just in case like the other one stops breathing. I mean,
and no, it's not because I put a pillow over his face.
Oh yeah. How do you stop Nathan from suffocating? Just take your foot off the pillow. Yeah. That's it, yeah.
But I
more top tips.
I know when he's trying to apologize or just sort of acknowledge that he was in the wrong, like he had to he's on leave at the moment, but he had to go into do some work for someone, so he left early on Thursday morning, and I was still sleeping, and he just sort of gave me a few kisses on my cheek and said I love you, and then went off. So that was his way of sort of apologizing, I guess, or starting the whole apology. So that's we were okay there, but it's quite funny when we do have arguments and what have you. We sort of apologize sort of indirectly or not. Yeah, it's weird. So I'll make him a coffee or he'll make me a coffee, even though we're angry with each other, but it's kind of like our way of trying to apologize and start being nice to each other
without actually saying
without actually saying I'm sorry.
I think it's more like
it's sort of opening up the lines of communication, like
I've stopped being angry now, and so here's a coffee as a peace offering.
Peace offering, that's the one. It's a peace offering. But it is quite funny, and when we do have these arguments, it's and then we talk about it, and then we look back at how stupid they were. I'm like, oh my God, did we really have to spend 3 days being shitty with each other over something so small? You know, it's.
I'm just going to write that down now. And repeat that back to you when it happens.
No, I mean, Nathan, it's on YouTube, so you know.
Yeah, it's everyone knows.
I know I'm about to repeat it back to her word for word.
You'll have to watch the show back and write
Let
it
me know
down.
how that goes.
Really well. I don't see a problem there at all.
No, sure, that's gonna go. I really want to see Ryan. Can I have your bike? Yeah, Ryan getting you're gonna have to actually, Ryan, you can go collect it. It's all the way in Australia. So I really want to see who put. I'm just going through the comments. So Brent's put, imagine hormones and neurospicy. Yeah, go to bed angry. Damon says, yeah, Brent, just push it all the way down. Right, you're planning for Nathan to stop breathing. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, don't joke.
Then,
he has before, and that's not anything to do with me. What's that called? Sleep what's where you stop breathing?
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea. It doesn't happen
often. Has he got that? In inverted commas.
You know, he does, but it's happened maybe once or twice. And I tell you, it is the scariest thing I have seen. It won't.
But you live in Australia. You're not seeing any giant spiders. Aren't they scarier now?
Oh no, no, it was horrible. It took me ages to get back to sleep after that. Oh my God, because he just sat up and like just trying to breathe, and so it woke me up, and I'm just panic mode, going, "Oh my God, what's happening?" But it was scary. All right, so, yes, on to the next fun topic of doom scrolling. I think we're probably all very.
So when you have an argument and you're angry with like your other half or whatever, and so you go on your phone and you're scrolling through. But I thought doom scrolling actually was just spending time on your phone, just scrolling through all the videos and things. But actually, it's not, because you said it's
no. So I think I like we always thought doom scrolling was just constantly just on your phone the whole time, you know. And like I said, I think we're all guilty of it. But apparently, doom scrolling is the act of compulsively consuming negative news or content online. But I think your news feed probably just has a mixture of negative news, funny videos, you know, rabbit videos, you know.
What now? Rabbit videos?
Rabbit videos. Dog videos, animal videos, you know, cute, funny videos.
Okay, yep.
Not those sorts of rabbits.
Cheryl does it all the time. She'll be sending me rabbit videos and dog videos and cat videos. Oh, here, quick, come and look at this really important video. I go, oh, what's up? And it's like a dog rolling over.
As opposed to some of the stuff you sent me.
My stuff's educational. It's about cycling.
Oh. Educational. You send me rabbit videos as well. What are you talking about?
Only as an appeasement.
Oh, okay.
Along with the cup of tea.
Yeah.
Rabbit video, cup of tea. We're all good now.
Yeah, that's how to. Okay, I need to note these things down. Actually, you know, like I need all advice and help I can get. So,
I thought we had already
on relationships or on doom scrolling. What are we talking about here now?
Well, both. I think because Do you know the annoying thing is that when you're scrolling and you're like you're laid in bed and you scroll it and then you drop your phone on your face.
I'm always worried I'm going to knock my teeth out or something.
Yeah,
I think we've all done that.
I've got like a black eye. It's from my phone, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Trying to explain that one the next day.
Yeah, why have you got a bruise on your eye, miss? Well, because last night I was scrolling through utter nonsense on Facebook or whatever, then I dropped my phone. They're like, oh yeah, sure. Mm.
Yeah, so with like I said, doom scrolling, I think we all did, and I'm certainly trying to make an effort to do a lot less of that, especially around the kids. So I'm constantly trying to leave my phone on the kitchen counter. So if we're sitting outside or on the couch, Nathan always brings my phone to me, and I'm like, no, I've left it there for a reason. Please don't bring it to me.
I bring it to you so you can do it, which makes me feel less guilty about when I do it.
But
got it.
I mean, we're going to need to get you into some better habits, I think. You with the scrolling. Like, no, like, so I'm trying to even leave my phone up in the bedroom so that it's far away. So if I actually have to climb some stairs or walk down the passage to get the phone. So I'm trying to just not have it in sight.
My problem is that if in staying in contact with people, especially on Discord or in messenger groups, and not just about writing, but typically about writing, you need to have your phone, or I need to have my phone with me fairly frequently, because if you're not sort of responding on a regular basis, people start wondering what's going on, or
but also there's a time difference.
Yeah, but you lose out on whatever the topic of conversation is at that particular point. And that's the thing. And then, so you finish sort of discussing whatever you're discussing, and then you move into, what's on Instagram or what's on Facebook, or and by the way, how's this? TikTok looks like the US is going to ban it. TikTok this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
They're trying to force TikTok to sell their American arm to an American, business, or
I thought it was Chinese.
It is Chinese owned, ultimately, by Delta something. I look up the name of it, and
you could just make it up.
Yeah, I could. Delta. There you go. And so they might be squeezing, or they're trying to squeeze TikTok out of the US. So that'll make it a bit interesting. But
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So what are the 3 tips there, Sharon?
Hang on. Just before we go to the tips, I mean, but it's not just the keeping in contact, which I understand that, but it's that mindful scrolling of silly videos and Reddit.
I think it's the negative ones. The negative ones that are like, because there are some really good little clips and videos and things, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know, you see like a positive one and you're like, oh yeah, that's a really good one that I needed to hear today or whatever. But the negative stuff is like, well, it's negative. It clues in the title, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's the problem, I think. But then it's all mixed in sometimes. So, and then there's the algorithm, and then the more you kind of watch the negative ones and get drawn into it, the more
in your feed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So,
I mean, I when I doom scroll, which, like I said, I'm trying not to do it, especially at night, just because you shouldn't have I mean, that's actually one of the tips, is to not bring your phone into your bedroom. But obviously people have alarms or whatever, so they kind of need it for their, to wake up in the morning. But it's hard. I mean, I think some of the suggestions on how to minimize it is to set yourself a time limit. So that's I guess I'm trying to inadvertently do that by not having my phone in my hand all the time. It's just leaving it in my bag or upstairs or whatever. And then I think some of the other things were, what was it? Let me have a look. I think setting the time limit's really important, or try and find something else to do. I mean, like, why do you have to be on your phone? Why can't you go sit and read a book, or have a conversation with somebody, or...
Because they're boring, that's why.
Yeah, there was some tips on the Discord server. I know Bardi, I think it was Bardi who mentioned, go for a walk, but turn off your mobile data. So just like be outside.
Yeah.
But then I also thought about this, because I thought, you go outside, well, in Yorkshire at the moment, it's freezing. So you go outside, you can't really use your phone because your hands are so cold. So, which that kind of stops it. But then, like, also, I'm very, very good at scrolling on my phone and not doing other things. So if I then think, right, I kind of work backwards in my head. So, like, if I've got to do something, like, for example, like today, right? So Sunday Race Club is tomorrow morning. So then I've got to work backwards. So I've got to make sure that I've got everything ready for the morning to put on, because it's at 7:30 in the morning. So I've got to get my kit ready. That's tonight. So so if I want to be in bed by, say, like 10:30,
I've got to work backwards.
I've got to do all the little things. I've got to get the kit ready. I've got to get my pedals charged, and I've got to get my water bottle and all the things, and work backwards. And then I think, I've actually got to start doing all of that at, say, like 9:30 or something like that. So when it gets to 9:30, I'm like, I'd best get off my phone now. But then what happens is I do like one of the things, say like plug in my pedals or whatever, and then I sit down.
Bit of scrolling.
And then I'm like,
Just sit for 5 minutes.
It's a reward. Do a task.
A bit at a time. Yeah, but then actually, when I've done all of the little tasks, the menial little tasks, to be able to, all the little tasks you need to do to enable yourself to ride or to walk outside or to go whatever, you actually feel quite accomplished in doing all of that. Like it's lots of little tabs open in your brain, and you're closing them all. And then you've got like some of them closed, and you're like, "Oh, this is good. I've only got like 2 open or whatever," because that's one of them's the washing up, and the other one's probably the vacuuming or something like that. To be quite honest, they can
balancing.
Wait.
And there's still some music playing somewhere where you just don't know where it's coming from.
Oh my god, isn't that true? That's so true. It's usually my phone, to be honest. With I just at the moment I'm just like playing one song over and over and over again, but it's quite upbeat. But I'm just looking in the comments. You'll have to show my Twitch to be able to know. I'm not doing that.
What's that?
It's very upbeat. That's funny though, because I forgot that you were on there. But anyways,
oh, it's that song, is it?
1001 Arabian Nights. Yeah.
You're the only person I know that plays Disney themes.
Well, while you're riding. Or just
well, yeah, because it's like really upbeat. I love upbeat music when I'm pedaling.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like,
you've got to have something
like
fast and fun playing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fast and fun. That's it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go to comments actually, because Jess and Rowley, hey guys, thanks for, and obviously Ryan. How else would we be entertained when in bed when everyone is grumpy? Oh God, Brad. Ryan's missus Tracy reads 25 books last year and reads in bed. My phone is glued to my face. Holly describing ADHD. Yeah, I know I was. Yeah. On top of it being hormonal. Oh, this is lovely. Thanks.
But okay, then I'm gonna ask producer Nathan. So I'm gonna use you as an example. Sorry, because I do find you on your, phone, phone a lot. I mean, we went for a lovely walk last night with the girls, just behind our gym. There's I think I sent photos to the group of all the kangaroos and what have you. So I took the kids and Nathan there last night. It was lovely. The kids started complaining 5 minutes into the walk because it was hot and the flies were shot really bad. So they wanted to turn around, but we pushed through and we did a whole 3 kilometers. But
is it on Strava?
Yes,
it counted.
Yes, we put it on Strava. I don't think actually I need to save my ride. Anyway, after that we went and had a drink and played some Uno at just at a little restaurant nearby. And afterwards we had to get some food from the supermarket. And walking through the supermarket, Nathan, his phone, on his phone. Don't know what he was doing, but on his phone. But going to bed on your phone, waking up on your phone.
I think the reason I was on my phone was because I was chatting with Ryan from YouTube. That's why.
Oh,
it's Ryan from YouTube.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Do you want to see one of the photos I took?
Yes, please. Oh, it's flashing. Oh, we sort of briefly saw the kangaroos. They were jumping that fast. They were jumping so fast.
And we saw kangaroos, we saw some rabbits. The kids loved the rabbits. They wanted to take another one home. But I said, no more rabbits.
Oh, no, because they chew all your mats and things.
Well, no, it's a wild rabbit. I don't really want to bring a wild rabbit into the house.
Oh, no. Wild rabbit. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. This is what you took?
Yeah.
So if you look closely, you can see his
What? You could
his
look
nuts.
closely. What now?
His coin purse.
God's sake. Right, yeah, cool. Do you often have to zoom in on things? Yeah.
Well, you know.
Sharon's like, oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, don't joke. You can actually get key rings of them.
You could get lights for the back of your bike as well, like.
Yeah,
Google
but
it,
they're not made out of
Nathan.
kangaroos, though.
No, I'm talking kangaroo.
Oh, what, real ones?
Yeah. Well, they're obviously,
Yeah, real coin purses.
but
Kangaroo.
you can buy a keyring at the airport
Actual
to take as
real
home as a
life.
souvenir. Some kangaroo nuts.
Wow. So if I'm honest, I don't want one.
No, don't worry. Yeah, I think it's one of those. Shit, I didn't get that person a souvenir. I better just get him some kangaroo balls.
They're getting a postcard and be done with it. They're getting sand from the beach. So
I think the funny thing is when you do buy that as a gift for someone and you don't tell them
what it is
it's made from, and they're walking around going, "Oh, look at this lovely coin purse I've got," and then you tell them like 2 months afterwards.
Yeah.
That's a rabbit,
This
not a
another
kangaroo.
picture that you picked.
Yeah, that's a little rabbit just chilling out.
But it's a giant rabbit.
Well, yeah.
That is quite a big rabbit. No, the ones the girls and I saw, they were little babies. They're very cute.
Yeah, some little ones running around. But
Lots of little ones running around.
Where's the crocodiles and your shrimp on the Barbie and stuff?
Oh, the crocodiles are down in the creek. No, I'm joking. No.
So we've got swans. I mean, you can't really top the swans. So
our swans are beautiful.
You can come out with your crocodiles and your kangaroos and your rabbits and things, but swans. So there we go. Find a picture of a swan and then say it's mine. So find a really nice picture, and then I'll be like, "Yeah, I took that picture."
He's looking for it now. The one that you sent him. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think like I said, everyone I think is guilty of doom scrolling, and it's just, I guess, managing your time and just making more of a conscious effort to not be on your phone and just be more present. I suppose I'm just trying to set an example for my girls and just not always be on my phone, because they have made the odd comment before, "Oh, Mum, you're always on your phone." So I'm like trying to not always be on my phone. I'm trying to encourage them to get outside, because obviously it's summer here, so it's beautiful and hot, and they got a basketball hoop for Christmas, which got put up the other day. So trying to get them outside, being more active and not being on their devices. So it's trying to help everybody. Oh, look, there are the swan pictures. There we go.
Yeah, I took that last Tuesday, actually. Yeah.
Beautiful sunny day in Yorkshire.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Put in the Yorkshire Post.
Oh yeah, it's the Yorkshire Post. Yeah, yeah. So they are actually Yorkshire swans. Yeah, maybe Raleigh's got like some Raleigh's from Yorkshire too. He's on the coast, so maybe like he'll be able to find a pigeon male.
But you genuinely took a photo. I think, and Nathan thought they were ducks, didn't he?
Oh, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so just, I think, set time limits and just be more conscious of how much time you're spending on your phone, I guess, is my advice.
Yeah.
And just
being aware of it as well.
Yeah.
Being aware that actually, like, you are, like, because it does affect your mindset if you're scrolling through negative things.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's like, it does seep into your head a little bit, negativity. And then if you're aware of it, you're like, oh no, hang on a minute, I need to stop this.
And that's so true, because the doom scrolling can be harmful, because it can worsen your existing anxiety or depression if you suffer from depression, and then can increase feelings of panic, because you read that negative news and you think, oh my gosh, how's that going to affect me or whatever, and it also, that doom scrolling also reinforces negative thoughts and feelings as well. So that's why I watch rabbit videos and dog videos, because they're happy.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
I don't get, oh, you're on your phone all the time from my youngest. It's, oh, you're on Zwift again, or you're on MyWoosh again. You're always on your bike. Can you not
at least
go
you're
to
being
the shops
active,
for me? Yeah. But there's worse hobbies to. In the summer, it's easier because, like you say, you can get them outside and things, but it's too cold.
cooking food.
There is, absolutely, yeah. Or you can get them inside cooking food for you, and then you can eat it, and then that's a great hobby to have instead of
Food
doom
is totally a good
scrolling.
hobby, and it's
Let's
healthy
talk
and
about
it's fun, and
food.
it's something you can do with your family. You know, I try to get the kids involved
Yeah.
cooking dinner the other night, and
How
it was
did that
quicker just
go?
to cook it myself. It was getting late. I'll get them involved when it's earlier next time. But yeah, we've had
you've got more time.
Yeah, we've had quite a few people send through pictures of their dinners this week, and definitely inspiring. We've had some homemade pizza, chicken. I did some chicken, and then there was a delicious looking beetroot risotto. So we're just waiting for those.
I look at it and it makes me so hungry, and I'm like, I mean, some of it was pictures of food that I have actually eaten because my daughter decided to post pictures too, so that was quite amusing.
Does she enjoy cooking?
Yeah, Bardi. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're at university at the moment, so but yeah, over Christmas and New Year, there's more time and things, and yeah. My eldest is an excellent cook, actually. So, yeah. So, Bardi made home, pizza. See, my my colleague at work, actually 2 colleagues at work, they both make like homemade pizzas. They make like the dough, and then they've got like pizza ovens, and then I'll see pictures of one of them is actually a gluten free, so they've got to make the dough gluten free. I don't actually know how they do it, but like, it means that he can eat it, and sometimes he brings some in, and usually not though because he's eating it all. But yeah, but they always look really nice, like homemade pizzas.
I know, we were talking about that yesterday actually, and Nathan wants to get a pizza oven, but I'm like, well, if we get a pizza oven, we are going to have to make the bases ourselves. We can't just get ready-made pieces and stick them in there, you know, because that defeats the whole object of having a pizza oven, because you want that whole experience of making the dough. But you can buy ready-made dough yourself and then roll it out and then do all the toppings.
So that's what I would do.
Yeah, and pizzas are awesome because kids can do it. Like the kids can do their own toppings, and I love pizza.
Yeah. What toppings would you have on your pizza?
So I love pineapple on my pizza.
I'm so sorry to the internet world, but I'm the same. I do like pineapple.
Oh, do you? Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
You've got to have pineapple on your pizza. I do. I've got a weird palate because I quite like unusual toppings. So I've sometimes done salmon. So just some smoked salmon.
Yes.
Lemon rind and some capers.
Ooh.
And then once it's come out the oven, bit of lemon juice and some rocket and salt and pepper.
Oh,
it's just it's quite refreshing actually, and it's not such a heavy. It's not too heavy, the topping, and I quite like weird things like pear. So like prosciutto, goat's cheese, and pear and some walnuts. It's a bit of rocket.
Yeah. Well, I've had banana on a pizza, and every time I've mentioned this,
oh my
like,
God,
Holly, you're weird.
No, you're not.
Say yes.
Just about to say, love it. Banana and bacon. Try that.
Oh, I haven't had. I've had.
So
bacon,
you know how you get your Hawaiian, which is your pineapple and your ham. In South Africa, they do a Caribbean, which is banana and bacon. Oh, and they do toasted sandwiches like that.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. I'm telling you.
Well, we actually Nathan made pancakes for us the other day on the barbecue, and I sliced up some banana and some bacon, and it wasn't too bad, was it? Banana and bacon.
It was wonderful.
With maple syrup. Oh, try it. Banana bacon. Oh, there we go. That does look yum. What was the toppings again? It was potato, onion, and something else. Do you remember?
It's Bren's pizza.
Yeah.
Bren, when do you have time to make pizza? Aren't you like doom scrolling?
Oh, no, it's Bardi. It's Bardi, not Bren. That was Bardi's pizza.
Still, Bardi, when did you have time to make pizza like this? Aren't you always on your bike and doom scrolling now? See what you can do when you don't doom scroll. See, Bardi, what an example you are setting. I'm just going to the comments a moment. delete the apps. No one needs Facebook or TikTok. Oh, but Ryan, I do need Facebook. I do. I don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok either. I refuse to have TikTok. Instagram and Facebook are the only two.
I don't really. Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's the risotto, the beetroot risotto. Oh. That looks so yummy.
Looks healthy too. It's got different Tim. Oh, nice.
I know. I need to share my recipe for the chicken dish I made. You want to marry Nathan? Who wants to marry Nathan?
Rally.
It's okay to want to marry me.
He's taken. Yum. You got to love a good spaghetti bolognese.
Nice. A little bit of grated cheese on the top. That does look good, actually. See, I'm going to be so hungry after this.
Do you have a slow cookers are good? Do you have a slow cooker?
Yes.
So whenever I pull mine out in winter, so it gets put away for summer, obviously, because it's just too hot to have it in the kitchen. But I do a slow cooked lamb ragu, so with pasta, and it's either a lamb shoulder or a leg of lamb, and you just cook it for 8 hours, and it falls off the bone and over pasta. Oh. It's absolutely delicious. Quick and easy. Well, not quick and easy, but
I know
easy,
what that one is. Did she actually make those? Yes. So my eldest child, Rowan, who's 18, and Rowan made these when we were in France over Christmas, and they were absolutely delicious.
Chocolate, obviously, like a chocolate dessert, like a lava cake.
It was like, I don't know what you call it. It's like sort of like a chocolate cake with like gooey stuff in the middle of it.
Like a lava cake, I think we call them.
Is that what you call it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's a lava cake because you break into it and all goes all runny in the inside.
Yeah, it was so good. We had like maybe ice cream or whatever with some cream or some. Well, it's not like the French cream's slightly different. But anyways, it was really nice. So
that looks delicious.
Yes. So I'm going to go visit. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah, you wouldn't expect anything different from a child that I created.
Look at that! Look at perfectly roasted chicken. Oh wow. Oh, sorry, no one can see the picture. I know you can. Yum.
Oh, nice. Oh, whose is that?
Rowan's.
Oh. Okay.
Were you not there? Did she not cook that for you?
I probably ate it. I don't remember. I think this must have been Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, possibly. I was probably the one that was like eating the little bits off it when they were chopping it up and things. I would go over and be like, I just need to taste this, make sure it tastes all right.
I know, that looks delicious.
Yeah, good job, Rowan. Yeah, I was there, honest. Like, I was so bad at it. Yeah, but Rowan's a really good cook. So that's so good getting them in the kitchen. My eldest does cook. The youngest not so much. So I did want her to help out with the dish I made the other night because it was actually so easy. We've got a traditional pub dish that all the restaurants serve, and we call it it's a chicken parmigiano. So it's obviously just chicken with tomato sauce and melted cheese. And I made them the other night, and I think I put a video up of preparing the chicken because you've obviously got to smash it with a rolling pin or a hammer, which is the fun part. It was so delicious. It's so easy. Look at this. I like a glass
and
of
smashed
wine,
potatoes. Smashed potatoes are my new go-to. They're so delicious. Yum.
Road Rally Race says that that dessert, some call it
molten. That's it. It's a molten. We call it a lava cake. Yeah. Molten cake. That was the other word. Yeah. Thank you.
And Ryan asked Holly and Sharon, what would be your death row last meal option?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay. Wow, that'd be hard. Oh wow. So I love all food.
Oh, it's easy.
Steak?
Yep. Wagyu, marbling of about 12.
Okay, yeah, actually a good steak, yeah. A good steak and some al dente veg or something, I guess, and a nice glass of red.
Or a bottle.
Or 3.
I mean, come on.
Well, we're dying. Yeah. Might as well get
go for it. The whole flipping lot. Yeah. I would pick something that would be really hard for them to cook so that I would live a bit longer.
Like a crockenbush or something like that.
Yeah, something really Sure. Yeah. So you get more like time to stay alive. I don't know. I really like salmon. And
Salmon's
also
good.
fried brie, like coated in like bread, because it's really not good for you. But anyway, it tastes really nice. Like cranberry sauce on top.
Oh
My mum
gosh,
cooks
yes.
that's really nice. Salmon
Crackling?
and like.
Oh, good pork crackling. Yes, and Ryan's just mentioned crackling.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe,
good pork crackling. Oh, that crunch.
That's a really tough one, but
yeah, no,
yeah.
We've asked each other this before, when Nathan and I, like, what would your meal be? And for Nathan it's easy, steak. But there are so many different foods out there that are just yum, and different cuisines.
This is the problem, though, isn't it?
Oh my gosh,
not eating so much. But yeah, I want to know what crime I've committed though to end up on death row.
That's a good point.
I'm telling you,
won too many races.
Thanks, Nathan, for that. Thanks, Ryan, for that, for opening all the tabs in my head.
And
so
Ryan, and I need to say well done to Ryan for coming second in that race the other day. That was honestly brilliant. When I was watching it, Nathan was showing me on his phone, obviously, and just watching the last sort of 2Ks of the race, and you were sitting, I think, like around about the 14th position, and just smashing through and coming second. Oh my God. I literally had goosebumps. Literally had goosebumps.
I need a link
because it was just awesome.
I haven't seen it.
It's on. I think it's on his channel, isn't it? Pardon?
I'm really bad.
Oh, go on. Can you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can bring it up, because
he's
haven't actually seen it.
He's going to bring it up.
So basically, Ryan was first loser.
So harsh.
You're horrible. No, but I think someone's asked, because Nathan did the DSing, and someone has suggested that you DS one of his races, Holly. Ryan's races.
I know, and
see if you can get him first.
Yeah. Well, if I'd have DS'd, he'd have got first. But the thing is that Clive from Clive from the Psychologst team that I DS for on Dirt. He commented on Ryan's video, and then Ryan like screenshotted it or tagged me on it or whatever he did, and I was like, "Oh, this is." I mean, it's such a small world, right? Like, I didn't even know Clive watched the videos or whatever. Like, it's bizarre, but yeah. I'll DS. I like watching people suffer, especially Ryan. I'll watch Ryan suffer, no problem.
But I think Ryan enjoys the suffering. He's smashing it.
We all do, right?
Yeah. Well, true. Do. It is. It's I can't think of the word. Yeah. We're all sick in our weird ways, but just that pain.
Bring on the pain. I'll inflict pain on Ryan.
Road Rally just said Holly doesn't even do a sprint when chat asks.
Oh, Rally. Yeah, but that would be because, Rally, that I can't sprint. So,
well, clearly you can, because you won your race the other day, so you obviously can sprint when you have to.
Well, it was fast this time, so I was like conscious that I needed to punch up so it's a bit more. Didn't need to sprint finish as such, because going for the time. But
we do the last 2Ks. Or... I think we've got the video up. Let's watch it.
Yes.
Hang on. Coming.
Holding. Here we go. Come on, Ryan. Right, I'm watching this. Is he the one in yellow?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 700 meters
so
to go.
At 15th position.
Now. Yeah.
See, I got all goosey again. It's so awesome.
Okay, I'm watching this and I'm going to analyse it. Great watts. This is awesome. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah. So that dude was how many? Yes, Ryan. I love that. And then it's like
bucket, give me a bucket.
Oh, that's so funny because that's exactly what we all go through. Yeah, well, that was awesome, Ryan. And then the funniest bit is like, how do I get off this bike now?
Help!
Yeah, what do I do now?
Oh no, brilliant.
Yeah, that was awesome. I do think you press your draft van a little bit too early. I think it was 700 meters to go. You press your draft van.
No, it's perfect.
I think you. Well, he came second. I think. What perfect was he?
Well, hang on. No, it was perfect because it ran out just as he was getting to the line. If it'd been because he just got it, and as soon as he got it, he hit it, and so the distance was too short to wait any longer. So if you watch it, it gets right to the end, and it expires about maybe 100 meters before the finish. If he tried it any longer, he would have been using it past the finish line.
I'd have liked to have known what that dude who won, what his watts. See, my thinking is, how could he have got first? That's where I'm going with this. So I wonder what watts that other guy was doing, and if he could have got in the draft of that guy.
We don't blame you, Ryan. That's all Nathan's fault.
Yeah. But, always strive for more, Ryan. Always strive for more. Holly doesn't even do. Why does Holly want to see me suffer? Because I like see people suffer, Ryan. Yeah, exactly, Raleigh. Yorkshire people are like that. Yeah, Nathan told you. Yeah, there is this. You are kind of right that like the power ups. Some of them last 20 seconds. Some of them last 30 seconds or whatever, and you have to kind of use it all before. 40.
Oh, the truck. Okay.
Yeah, that is quite a long time.
So this
actually
sounds like a bit of a challenge, though, that you can get Ryan a better result.
Well, the better result would be to win. So
that's correct.
Yeah. I do wonder if there was. It depends what that guy who won what watts he was doing, because if he's doing like 1200 watts or something, and Ryan can't do that. Not dissing you, Ryan. It's just like I wouldn't be able to hold that wheel. So there may not have been a way to get a better result. I just want to see Ryan win something. Like, I mean, he's a winner in all of our eyes, but like,
oh, that was a nice backtrack.
Yeah, did you like that? But yeah, let me know a race, and I'll come yell at you.
Yeah, there we go. So challenge set.
Yeah, I think that's been made. I think the challenge has been made. Ryan, you on board for that? So we've got to get some agreement from Ryan there, whether he's interested in having Holly come and shout.
Of course he is.
Shout at him.
Of course he is.
I was just about to say, we can watch it. We'll have our popcorn and our and our chocolate ready, and we'll cheer on from the side. So yeah, I think
yes, evil Steph. No, don't say no. Yes, we'll have lead outs and stuff, and like we'll recruit like domestiques for Ryan, and oh my god, this can be a thing. Yeah,
there we go. We'll get that in motion.
Wait. It sounds like the challenge has morphed into something else now.
Well, to get domestiques to help Ryan win, and I'll DS.
Yeah, but that wasn't the challenge. The challenge is whether Holly, as a DS,
help from other people,
can ring a better result out of Ryan.
But part of being a DS is finding people to be domestiques for your racer.
Right. Okay.
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Yeah. So that sounds pretty cool.
You love a challenge, don't you, Ryan?
Well. No pressure, Ryan.
So for our next episode, we are going to be in a different location. So we will be in the beautiful town of Bright up in the Victorian Alps. So we hopefully will have connection and Wi-Fi and what have you. So there won't be too many technical glitches. But in the next episode, we we'll continue with Deb's interview because it is quite a long one. So we'll have the third and final part of the interview. And funnily enough, she actually did, after we did the interview, asked or mentioned that she'd be really interested to find out a man's perspective on this. So any men whose wives, partners, siblings or whatever, experiencing it, just getting a man's perspective on how they've handled it or, what sort of support they've offered, we'd love to hear. So if anyone's wanting to jump on the show with us and speak about their experience, let us know.
And how can they do that?
Pardon?
How can they?
If you can just let us know through the Discord channel. Link is in the description. Just jump in the chat there and give us your details and just reach out to us if you are interested in perhaps coming on the show and just sharing with us, because that'd be really, I think getting a man's perspective would be beneficial to everybody. I think, yes, we're the ones experiencing it, but just, they also have to experience it indirectly, I guess. And, if we can just all educate and help everyone on it, I think it'd be awesome. So reach out to us if you can. We've got, obviously, please keep sending through your recipes because we want to share those. And I do know I said I'd put my recipe up for that chicken dish, which I will do. I promise. I'll get Nathan to keep nagging me about that. And Nathan also heads down to South Australia on Tuesday, to Adelaide, to watch a couple of the stages of the Tour Down Under. So the Australian Tour de France, but it's, in South Australia. So, hey, well, it is, isn't it? And then, we'll hear a bit about that when we are up in Bright. So, please join us and obviously join the Discord channel, everyone. The link is in the description. And like we say, please suggest topics, send through recipes, photos, anything that you want us to discuss or continue discussing. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and hit the like, subscribe buttons, leave comments, and we will see you all next weekend.
Bye, folks.
Bye, everyone.
I just need to taste this, make sure it tastes all right.
I know, that looks delicious.
Yeah, good job, Rowan. Yeah, I was there, honest. Like, I was so bad at it. Yeah, but Rowan's a really good cook, so
that's so good getting them in the kitchen. My eldest does cook, the youngest not so much. So I did want her to help out with the dish I made the other night because it was actually so easy. We've got a traditional pub dish that all the restaurants serve, and we call it it's a chicken parmesan.
I've been getting language lessons from my lovely Twitch followers about how to say good day, mate.
Down Under, which is where he's heading on Tuesday, and just.
I've been getting language lessons from my lovely Twitch followers about how to say good day, mate.
Down Under, which is where he's heading on Tuesday, and just. But just keep it casual, I think, and then we just.
I've been getting language lessons from my lovely Twitch followers about how to say good day, mate.
Down Under, which is where he's.
I've been getting language lessons from my lovely Twitch followers about how to say good day, mate.
Down Under, which is where he's heading on Tuesday, and just.